310 of the Quran challenge. Today we'll be starting with verse 174 of Surah Ali Imran. But before we begin, we will be reading Surah Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. الحمد لله رب العالمين. All praise for Allah, Lord of all worlds. الرحمن الرحيم. Most compassionate, most merciful. مالك يوم الدين. Master of the day of judgment. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. You alone we worship and you alone we ask for help. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Guide us along the straight path. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Ameen. The path of those you are blessed, not those you are displeased with, or those who are astray. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فانقلبوا بنعمة من الله وفضل لم يمسسهم سوء واتبعوا رضوان الله والله ذو الفضل العظيم. So they returned with Allah's favors and grace, suffering no harm, for they sought to please Allah, and surely Allah is the Lord of infinite bounty. إنما ذلكم الشيطان يخوف أولياء فلا تخافوهم وخافون إن كنتم مؤمنين. That warning was only from Satan, trying to prompt you to fear his followers. So do not fear them, fear me if you are true believers. ولا يحزنك الذين يسارعون في الكفر إنهم لن يضروا الله شيئا يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حظا في الآخرة ولهم عذاب عظيم. O Prophet, do not grieve for those who race to disbelieve. Surely they will not harm Allah in the least. It is Allah's will to disallow them a share in the hereafter, and they will suffer a tremendous punishment. إن الذين اشتروا الكفر بالإيمان لن يضروا الله شيئا ولهم عذاب أليم. Those who trade belief for disbelief will never harm Allah in the least, and they will suffer a painful punishment. ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا أنما نملي لهم خير لأنفسهم إنما نملي لهم ليزدادوا إثما ولهم عذاب مهين. Those who disbelieve should not think that living longer is good for them. They are only given more time to increase in sin, and they will suffer a humiliating punishment. ما كان الله ليذر المؤمنين على ما أنتم عليه حتى يميز الخبيث من الطيب وما كان الله ليطلعكم على الغيب ولكن الله يجتبي من رسله من يشاء فآمنوا بالله ورسله وإن تؤمنوا وتتقوا فلكم أجر عظيم. Allah would not leave the believers in the condition you were in until He distinguished the good from the evil among you, nor would Allah directly reveal to you the unseen, but He chooses whoever He wills as a messenger. So believe in Allah and His messengers, and if you are faithful and mindful of Allah, you will receive a great reward. The distinction between the true believers and hypocrites. ولا يحسبن الذين يبخلون بما آتاهم الله من فضله هو خير لهم بل هو شر لهم سيطوقون ما بخلوا به يوم القيامة ولله ميراث السماوات والأرض والله بما تعملون خبير. And do not let those who greedily withhold Allah's bounty think it is good for them. In fact, it is bad for them. They will be leashed by their necks on the day of judgment with whatever wealth they used to withhold, and Allah is the sole inheritor of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is all aware of what you do. لقد سمع الله قول الذين قالوا إن الله فقير ونحن أغنياء سنكتب ما قالوا وقتلهم الأنبياء بغير حق ونقول ذوقوا عذاب الحريق. Indeed, Allah has heard those among the Jews who said, Allah is poor, we are rich, we have certainly recorded their slurs and their killings of prophets unjustly. Then we will say, taste the torment of burning. ذلك بما قدمت أيديكم وأن الله ليس بظلام للعبيد. This is the reward for what your hands have done, and Allah is never unjust to His creation. الذين قالوا إن الله عهد إلينا ألا نؤمن لرسول حتى يأتينا بقربان تأكله النار قل قد جاءكم رسل من قبلي بالبينات وبالذي قلتم فلم قتلتموهم إن كنتم صادقين. Those are the same people who say Allah has commanded us not to believe in any messenger unless he brings us an offering to be consumed by fire from the sky. Say, O Prophet, other prophets did in fact come to you before me with clear proofs and even what you demanded. Why then did you kill them if what you say is true? Your forefathers. فإن كذبوك فقد كذب رسل من قبلك جاءوا بالبينات والزبور والكتاب المنير. If you are rejected by them, so too were messengers before you who came with clear proofs, divine books and enlightening scriptures, i.e. the original Torah of Moses and the Gospel of Jesus. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. كل نفس ذائقة الموت وإنما توفون أجوركم يوم القيامة فمن زحزح عن النار وأدخل الجنة فقد فاز وما الحياة الدنيا إلا متاع الغرور. Every soul will taste death, and you will only receive your full reward on the day of judgment. Whoever is spared from the fire and is admitted into paradise will indeed triumph, whereas the life of this world is no mere than the delusion of enjoyment. لتبلون في أموالكم وأنفسكم ولتسمعن من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم ومن الذين أشركوا أذى كثيرا وإن تصبروا وتتقوا فإن ذلك من عزم الأمور. You believers will surely be tested in your wealth and yourselves, and you will certainly hear many hurtful words from those who were given the scripture before you and from the polytheists. But if you are patient and mindful of Allah, surely this is a resolve to aspire to. Meaning a believer is always tested through the loss of wealth as well as sickness, injuries and the loss of life. وَإِذَا أَخَذَ اللَّهُ مِيثَاقَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ لَتُبَيِّنُنَّهُ لِلنَّاسِ وَلَا تَكْتُمُونَهُ فنبذوا وراء ظهورهم واشتروا به ثمنا قليلا فبئس ما يشترون. Remember, O Prophet, when Allah took the covenant of those who were given the scripture to make it known to people and not hide it, yet they cast it behind their backs and traded it for a fleeting gain. What a miserable profit. لا تحسبن الذين يفرحون بما أتوا ويحبون أن يحمدوا بما لم يفعلوا فلا تحسبنهم بمفازة من العذاب وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. Do not let those who rejoice in their misdeeds and love to take credit for what they have not done think they will escape torment. They will suffer a painful punishment. وَلِلَّهِ مُلْكُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاللَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. To Allah alone belongs the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is most capable of everything. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of day and night, there are signs for people of reason. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. May Allah accept recitation. May Allah forgive me if I made any mistakes or reciting. May Allah forgive all our sins. Ameen. May Allah grant us Jannat al-Firdaus. Ameen. May Allah grant us shifa from this recitation. Ameen. Inshallah, tomorrow I'll be starting on verse 191 of Surah Ali Imran. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.